we got about 2 minutes before the game starts. I'm sure we'll be doing the national anthem. There's a shot of some of the girls. The London girls are warming up. This could be a pretty intense game since both teams are pretty evenly matched. You got Steve Hall and his group from Grandview have won 1 game. Steve Klein and his group have won 2 games. So I think Hall said that a combination of 5 points is all he's lost by. So his record may not reflect really how, because the teams he's been playing has been a lot better caliber teams. They are mostly young kids. He's got like, I'm only seeing 3 seniors on his whole varsity team. A couple freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. So he's going to have most of his team coming back. Where London, their whole starting lineup is seniors, with the exception of Alethea Lamerson, 5'3" freshman. And 90% of the team is seniors. Let's see. Yeah. Shannon Mason may start. I can't say. She's a junior. So let's get ready to hear from Glenn Wilt.
Once again, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to London High School for this afternoon's varsity basketball game featuring the Bobcats from Grandview Heights High School and the Red Raiders from London High School. Now, to honor this great country of ours, would you all please rise for the play of our national anthem.
And now the starting lineups.
Now the starting lineups for this afternoon's game. First of all, for the Bobcats. At guard, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Henry Nichols. At 1 forward, a 5'6" freshman, number 10, Lauren Cooley. At guard, a 5'2" freshman, number 12, Lacey Haley. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 20, Erica Lopez. And at forward, a 5'8" senior, number 21, Annie Evershine. The Bobcats are coached by Mr. Steve Hall, assisted by Mr. Bob Leonard. Now the starting line for your Red Raiders. At guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 22, Alethea Lamerson.
Alethea Lamerson is your starter for London.
At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 42, Chelsea Beather.
Chelsea Beather gets to start this time. Shannon Mason's in that group. Andrea Clifton. And Ashley Craner pulls up. She's the leader of that bunch. As we just saw, Grandview is starting 2 freshmen tonight. So like I say, both teams are pretty much even in the win column. So I think we should have a pretty good contest here tonight. We have 3 officials. I only seen 2 for the reserve contest. London controls the tip. And Craner starts the first play of the game. London and Grandview. I don't know if you watched that, but you watch Craner when she gets the ball, she'll travel before she puts it on the ground. She'll take a 1-2 step and put it down when they throw the ball to her. She did the last 2 times the way it looked to me. Inbounds pass to Craner. She drives the lane, no foul call. And a fast break, and Alethea Lamerson comes up with the rebound. Grandview had a good run out there, but weren't able to finish it. Into Clifton. Clifton for 2. So Clifton starts off. London's starting off very aggressive tonight. Going to see if the official's going to let them play. That one hit the top. It hit the structure. As long as it bounces on top of the backboard, it's okay. But once it hits the poles that hold the backboard to get up there, then it's out of play. 2-0 is the score right now. Inside to Mason. Mason dumps it off to Beathard. Beathard gets fouled on the floor. A lot of this depends on what official you get, Carl, because a lot of them, I've seen so much continuation this year, and there's no continuation in high school, but I've seen a lot of them get continuation calls. Craner to Mason. Mason throws it up, and it will not go. Clifton's very strong on them boards. I got the Craner, pulls up for a jumper. No good. Here come the Bobcats. Score by number 21. Amy Avishai knocks one in for him. So we'll have a tie ball game. I was together with both coaches as we have an unforced error there. I was with both coaches before the contest started, and they were sharing each other's weaknesses and stuff like that. But I don't think boys do that. Lamerson attempts a steal, and we got a big melee on the floor here, but a whistle stops that up as Hall gets a timeout, and I don't know if they had the ball to call a timeout.
30 seconds.
I didn't say. The ball was still floating around, it looked like, but he got away with it. So Grandview will keep the ball. 2-2 score. 6:06 left in this first quarter. London and Grandview. As we get a shot of Coach Klein shouting out his last few seconds instructions. These officials are not playing this at this first warning anymore, and that's one of the things that in the handbook it tells you that they're going to tighten down on these coaches holding the teams in a lot longer than they're supposed to be. So turnover by Grandview. London's defense is really tightened up. Craner up top, over to Lamerson. Skip pass. Chelsea Beathard goes up, and she's fouled on the shot. Huh? Yeah. They skipped it across. And anytime you go across the people like that, it's a skip. You skip one pass, it goes directly to the other person. No, Chelsea Beathard go to line shooting 2. That's a pass that you weren't allowed to make years ago. Now you can throw it clear across 3 or 4 people to get it to him. And Chelsea gets her first point, scores 3-2. Right now the officials are being kind. I guess as long as it doesn't get too rough. London forces a turnover. Craner up top, inside to Mason, another tie-up. Jump ball. Bottom line, you're right, Carl. Bottom line is catch the ball first before you try to do anything. You don't need to think ahead. Catch the ball, then make your move. They're breaking that press pretty easy. That looked like a travel, didn't it? Mason with the rebound. Ball went clear over the top of the backboard, and evidently Chelsea must have been out of bounds when the...
She stuck her foot out. Now she actually kicked that step.
Okay.
She stepped backwards.
Step backwards. Okay. Grandview's ball. Yeah, he was right on top of it. Shot no good. Craner on the move. Lamerson spots up and gets called for travel.
Take that back step.
I couldn't see from here whether she did it or not, but he was right on top of it, so. Got a good deflection by 44 Mason, and Mason also comes up with the rebound. Shot by Craner, three-point attempt, and it draws iron. But no cigar. 3-2. Yeah, she's reaching in trying to make a steal there. And see, there's a trick to that. And a trick to that, Lethea, if you're listening, is you don't slap down, you slap up. If they catch you slapping down, whether you hit them or not, 9 times out of 10 they're going to call a foul. So you come up under the ball and try to knock it out of their hands. Also gives you a chance to tip it up to you. As Lethea is a little strong on that layup, she was spotted up inside there and couldn't get it to fall. Shot it clean, didn't touch anything. Use the board, you're right. Jump ball. This game isn't showing too much more points than the reserve game did the first half. First half score of the reserve game was 9-8. London did get it together later on. Get a few more points. Craner drives the lane. Tried to shoot back to her right, and ball went clean over the bucket. Bucket, number 12. Mailing, number 12. Another skip pass. On top of Beather, she sees Craner spotted up, and it won't go. Mason gets away with it over the back. Set it up again. And they're going to call travel. I know. No 3-second call. The kid who scored for Grandview this last time was a freshman, Mailing. Yeah, it skipped right over their own player, didn't it? Mason. Oh. It must have. He didn't call a foul, though. He gave us the ball. They anticipated that pass. And Crainer's attempt to get inside to Mason wasn't able to finish it. It looked like it traveled in it. Crainer jump shot inside the foul line. In the paint, won't go. London's on the bottom now. 4-3 is the score in favor of Grandview. Oh, he didn't want to call nothing there. He finally had to call something. So they give him a second person to travel. I couldn't tell. Did the girl leave her feet? I couldn't tell. I know one foot went up. One went up and two come down. 3-4. Grandview, under 2 minutes, first quarter. Grandview's got a zone going there as Lamberson forces one up. It won't go. She got away with it. Number 20. As they take a 3-point lead now, makes the score 6-3. Crainer's going to get some of it back as Clifton gets in two. And she'll go to the line. What do you call him? Buck's good. And Crainer gets a charge. So if it was a good goal, they didn't call a foul. Yeah, she passed it off to Clifton, and Clifton scored. And then Crainer must have followed on through and made a charge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Crainer must have kept running.
Right.
And the ball was in the air. That's kind of an odd call there, because Clifton was also fouled pretty hard. But whatever, we got a turnover here. 6-5, we have a 1-point game in favor of Grandview. 1-1-1. 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the first quarter. It hasn't been too hard to keep the scoring here today, Carl. Total of 11 points scored between the two teams in the first quarter. Crainer into Beather drives the lane. And then got in there and was not sure what to do with the ball and ends up with a double dribble. Coach got him swinging the ball. London's running similar to a matchup zone. Or are they? Let me see. Well, they might be running man-to-man. Yeah, it looks like a man-to-man, Carl. As Crainer comes through, and she's going to be called for a foul.
Foul is on Ashley Crainer, her second. Team foul number 2.
That's her second foul. She's trying to fight her way through. That's another thing they're tightening up on, too, is fighting your way through the picks. And anything that looks like a foul, they're supposed to be calling it this year. Clifton ends up with the ball. Coach Klein calls for one shot, 6-5. You got Craney out there pretty quick. Number 52 replaced her. That's Brady. Got 7 seconds. Clifton takes his attempt, goes back up by Brady. Buzzer beater, Carl. Puts Lennon on top at the end of the first quarter, 7-6.
That's how.
Huh? That's how it's done, yeah. I was thinking about that boys game at Johnson Alder, and they took it down to the last few seconds. We had a foul to give in that game, and for some reason we didn't give the foul, and Johnson Alder went the length of the floor and scored. Had we just given the foul, we'd went into overtime. So everybody's thinking the shot was too soon. Maybe it was, but by the same token, we had a foul to give, and the kids knew that. Somebody just had a mental lapse there and didn't give the foul, and Alder pulls out a winner on a buzzer beater. But back to this girls' contest: Grandview, London 7, Grandview 6. We are starting the second quarter. London's still playing a man-to-man. I think Klein kind of likes that man-to-man once he started doing it. They use it against Johnson Alder. And we got a jump ball. There's 3 seconds on 2 or 3 players in there. And this is something that the coach standing right there, Klein, has to whisper in the official's ear there.
Well, can you stand there forever?
As long as the ball is going up, yeah. The count changes. Count starts over. They want to travel on Howard. Howard's in the game for London now. Lamerson got Craner saddled with 2 fouls early in the first quarter. So we have Beathard, Clifton, Brady, Howard, and Lamerson in the game for London. As Coach Klein just covers his face on that play there. This is a learning year for an awful lot of these girls. Seven to 6. Emerson playing the point guard now. Leonard's running looked like it might be a 1-4. Clifton turns around with looked like a left-hand shot, but she'll go to the line shooting 2.
Fouls on Erica Lundgren, her first, team foul number 3. On the line shooting 2, Andrea Clifton.
She's good on the first one. And it gives her 5 points for the contest starting right now. And we have a substitution, number 20. Lovegrove comes out, and 41. Elder goes in. Number 12 got the ball. She's a mailing. She's a freshman. They won the push off. How about that? Lay the ball back there, do the Michael Jordan block there. Brady with that rebound. Howard. Now Lamberson. It's kind of a slow-paced game. Coach wants the ball moved. That's the only way you can move is defense. Brady attempts a little shot inside the paint. It won't go. We got a jump ball. Heads up play by Chelsea Beathard. Forces a jump ball. Out of bounds to Posation Arrow, which was pointing for Grandview. They're probably going to call that on Brady.
That was on Jessica Brady, her first.
Brady took all the punishment out of that and still had to take the foul. Lamerson reaching in and a shove.
Fouls on
It's one thing I see girls are so anxious to steal the ball instead of just playing heads-up defense. Stealing the ball out of somebody's hands is not the easiest thing to do. Eight to 6. London's up leading by 2. Second quarter, 5.5 minutes to go. Lamberson's got she dribbles right into trouble. I don't know what she's thinking there. 2 defenders standing there, and she drove right into them. Now, usually what happens, you make a mistake trying to cover and make up for the one you made before. Howard gets called for reaching in. That's a foul that I call a lazy foul. Move your feet. Not so much your hands, but move your feet. Get over there in front of them. Stop them from going where you want them to go. Lamberson back up. Yep, she's going to get called again. She can't keep her hands away from that ball. Move your feet. Position is everything. Good block by Brady. Lamberson's got help. Brady's out on front. Lamberson, a little stagger move into Brady. Brady tried to throw it over her head. It don't go. There's a situation when you get down the floor like that on fast break, get in a position where you can receive the ball and make the shot. Brady took herself completely out of position, no chance of making that shot. Skip past to Howard. Howard drives. We got a foul on the floor. 21. Avisha. That's her second.
Foul on Jill Elder, her first. Team foul number 4.
I don't even have a 22 for Grandview. 8 to 6. Clifton tries her luck, and Brady finishes off. Clifton got it up on the board, and Brady's there. The Twin Towers working real well together. It's a tough call, Carl, because you want your team to be aggressive, but when the officials are calling every little move, it's hard. Mailing scores another 2, brings them within 2, 10 to 8. We're in the second quarter. We've got a little 2-man game going here with Lamberson and Howard. Now Beathard. And Clifton made a cardinal sin of putting the ball on the floor. A quick pass back out to where she received the ball from created a shot, because everybody collapsed on her. When people collapse on you, somebody's got to be open. Out of bounds to Grandview. I see over in the doorway, I see Big Nance and Little Nance. Oh boy, she put that one up quick. The bullet. 41. Jill Elder knocks in a 3. That makes it 11 to 10 in favor of Grandview. London's showing a little patience here. Beathard drives the right side. Clifton gets 2 off of a miss from Beathard. London gets a putback. Pressure bites you. That's Howard putting the pressure on him out there. London regains the lead, a score of 12-11 now. A little over 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Beverly will inbounds the ball to Lamberson. Lamberson playing with 2 fouls. No, 1 foul. She got 2, okay. Yeah, that's right. Craner's out with 2 fouls. He might have forgot Craner's on the bench.
That was on Andrea Clifton, her first team foul, number 7.
Andrea Clifton, that's an automatic foul when you go around somebody's back trying to tie the ball up. There's no way getting away from that call.
On the line, shooting one of those is Ann Nichols.
One and one. Nichols at the line. No, Nichols. She makes her first one. Official remind them that the ball's in play on this shot. And it is. Brady with the rebound. Ooh, I was close to an over and back. As Howard gets control of the ball. Now Lamberson. Has Lamberson taken the shot yet? Beathard will. It don't go, and we got Howard over the back. That's 3 quick ones in this quarter. Howard's been in about 5 minutes, and she's got 3 fouls.
Fouls on Shelly Howard, her second. Team foul number 8.
They're in the 1 and 1 now.
Shooting one of those is Ann Nichols.
With a tie ball game. 12-12 at the 2:04 mark. And once again, Nichols makes the front end of a 1 and 1. See what grade Nichols is in. Nichols is a junior, so we'll have to deal with her again next year. And she's perfect this time. It gives her a total of 3 points. It puts Grandview up 14-12.
30-second timeout, London.
Get a shot of some of the fans. This is a Saturday before New Year's, and everybody's out of school, and not a whole lot of people are coming to the ball games. Had a good crowd at the game last night at Circleville. Boys beat Liberty Union pretty big. Some of the parents. It's 14-12. Grandview's come out with a full court. London breaks it very easily. Just try to force a trap there, but Lamberson finally takes a shot. She's good on her first one. I think his coaches told him to be aggressive to get some fouls. Lamberson trying to sneak from behind. That wasn't a travel, that was a takedown by Brady. Brady laid on her leg, and she didn't have no choice but to travel, but we got a travel call out of it. Tie ball game once again, 14-14 on Lamberson's 2-point shot. Tell you what, Chelsea's not afraid to put it in the air, but she could run into the ball, Matt with her head. She was already out of bounds when she tried to save it and rammed the mat with her head. That's it, running into the Bulls there. We got to get a better out and bounce play. I know that. Nichols scores and puts them ahead on a quick, fast break type run. Got it off of the first break. 16-14 is the score. Wasn't no secondary break needed that time. Into Clifton. She gets one. They're going to have to go in there more often. She's starting to know where she's at and putting the ball up soft. Clifton's got about 8 points now. Brady with the rebound. London off to the races. Lamerson gets tied up, no call. And the quick hands of Howard forced the turnover. Forced the jump ball. A lot of things happened in that sequence right there. Too quick for me. Steve Hall is upset. He said he don't know what he's got to do to get a foul. But there's no foul called on Lamerson when she split two players just previously to the play that he thought there should have been a foul. Had a tie ball game. I wouldn't fuss too much. Brady. That's Clifton Brady. Last second shot, and it doesn't go. London ends the half on top, 18-16. Okay, we got. So we have a run down here. Get some shots of the crowd there. We are at halftime. London's up at a score of 18-16. And like I said, this is both teams are coming in with pretty close to the same record. Steve Hall said he wanted this win to catch up with us. London's had 2 wins, and Grandview's had 1. Grandview's had a lot of play that. Like I say, they've had a lot of play that playing really good teams. But anyway, we're looking at right now. I have at halftime. We have a score of Howard with 2. This is their London scoring, and I've got Beathard with 1 foul shot in the first quarter. Clifton's been pretty even. I've shown her with 9. She had 4 in the first quarter, and 5 in the second quarter. Gives her a total of 9. Craner, I don't have her with any points yet. And she's our main player. Brady, she's come off the bench and scored 6 points, which gives us a total of 18. And for Grandview, I have Nichols with 5. I have Lovegrove with 2. Avicia, I believe it is, with 2 points. Elder with 3. And Mailing, a freshman, with 4 points. That is our halftime score right now. London on top with a score of 18-16. So one more time, I want to remind you folks, this is winter time. There's snow out there and there's ice out there. Don't wait for the salt trucks to do the job for you and make you good driving roads. Take your time, slow up, think of other people. Make it a good holiday season for everybody. You can save a life and also save your own. Slow down, drive careful. In the meantime, this is Garrett McNeil saying stick around. Along with Carl King on camera, we got another half coming. Don't go away. I'm going down. They're in the middle of the floor, taking care of the job for the get a shot, old Bill. He does a fine job. Good manager.
number 10, Warren Fluid.
And watch the way how professional he pulls them racks off the floor. You go, Bill. You the man.
Number 21, Andy Abishai.
Bill's around and supports all the programs.
Ashley Crater. Number 22, Alethea Lamerson. Number 42, Chelsea Better. Number 44, Shannon Mason. And number 50, Andrea Clifton.
So both teams are basically starting out with the same 5 they started the game with. London's on top, 18-16 to start the second half. And like I told you at the beginning of the game, both teams are pretty well evenly matched if you go by the win and loss column. So now we're going to have to see who wants it, who really wants this game the most. Coach Hall, I don't think, was too happy with some of the officiating, but I think both sides have gotten away with a lot of non-calls. There it is, the play ball. London's into a zone now, and Grandview comes out far, and as Nichols throws one up, it won't go, out of bounds to London. That ball come off real wide. London's calling for a high-low. They got Mason in high. And Clifton will probably be playing the low spot, although they have Clifton out to the wing. Clifton's looking to drive. Mason, I don't think Mason could see the basket. Clifton saw it though. Give Clifton 2. Andrea's got to get more touches. She's a good sized girl, and she takes up a lot of space in there, and she makes things happen. See, we have a triple towers instead of twin towers. We got Mason and Brady, and then there's another one, DeWitt. 4 girls that handle the inside chores very well. And then swinging the ball. Got Clifton out wide. She misses from the wing. I haven't seen her play out there before. So this is something new for my eyes anyway. Inbounds to Craner. Craner set out the whole second quarter just about with 2 fouls, but she comes in making up for it. She didn't score the first half. Makes the first bucket of the second half, or second bucket. Oh, did we get away with something there? Letha's going for and get a technical. React too strong, and that's a makeup call because Craner had a vicious foul, not intentionally vicious, but she got away with one earlier. I think Laverson thought that call was on her, and she really overreacted. I thought it should have been too. Grandview's running it. What are they running? 1-3-1. Looks like a 1-3-1 set here. Skip pass. Shot. No good. Out of bounds, Grandview. Oh, I'll take it.
I think it was out on Craig.
I thought it was out on us. He had a better angle than I do. 22-16 now. London's stretched their lead by 6. Beller just drives the baseline, but we got a 3 seconds call. I have a lot of defenders up here, all these bars and stuff I gotta look through and around. They're getting good looks, good shots. Just can't seem to get it to the bucket. 22-16. Lamerson sets. It's short. Jump ball. Mason gets that ball. Mason, I know you're watching this. Get that ball and snatch it like it's a piece of candy or something. It's gold, hot potato. That's your ball. Snatch it. Don't leave it lying down there for a defensive person to grab a hold of it. Into Clifton. Clifton follows up. Has a good assist by Craner. Clifton gets points off of that. 24-16 is your score. This is third quarter, London and Grandview. Everybody wants to swat down on the ball. Craner tries, takes a distance, it won't go. We got a tie up down here. They call a jump ball. And we have a timeout, Steve Hall. Timeout, Grandview. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. London's on top, 24-16. Does it seem kind of dead in here to you, Carl? I mean, it's just, everything seems like it's going in slow motion. I'm sure some of the players getting fouled don't see it that way. And once again, folks, the video part on this telecast is perfect. The cable company part is not. So therefore, you're not getting what we actually send out to you. So might help if somebody would fuss, get a cable company a call or email them or something and let them know that we'd like to have a little better reception through the airwaves. 24-16 is your score. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Grandview, that's Mailing, the freshman, up running the point job there. London's content to run a zone right now. Shifting really well. Lamerson with a near steal. And she's caught with a foul.
Fouls on the Lethia Lamerson, her third, team foul number 2.
Lethia trying too hard. Play defense, move your feet, keep good position. Spacing of your feet is everything. Keep good position. Do not reach. Step slide, step slide. And any of you girls or anybody's hearing this stuff that I say, I'm not cutting you down. I'm only trying to help make your game better. Good job by Clifton. But once you put that ball into your stomach like that, you're fair game. Keep the ball moving. Use your pivot foot. Use your pivot foot to get you out of trouble.
Fouls on Lacey Bailey, her second, team foul number 1.
24-16, 3:35 as Clifton goes up. That was a muscle play there, wasn't it? She's putting on a show this year. I just wish they'd used her more last year because she could have helped that team a lot. It's hard to tell how far the team might have went if they'd used a couple other players. Craner goes over the top, keeps the ball going, and we have an injury. Number 12, Mei Ling, the freshman. She's walking with a gingerly knee or ankle. 26-16 is the score. Meadowlark Lemon, yeah. Little Marcus Haynes. Kept the ball bouncing. Avoided the foul. We're under the 3-minute mark now. None is on top. Whoa! Whoa! Mason's first foul. And shooting two. I didn't see her shooting. She got sandwiched in there. She couldn't get it above her waist. And she missed the first one. That's Nichols.
Man, we're up to 10.
Yep, we're up by 10, 26-16. As Beather gets a chance to ride the Pine. I believe Howard's in for her. We have Howard, Lamerson, Clifton, Mason, and Craner in there for London right now. And Nichols gets another point, gives her 6 for the contest. 26-17 now. Cuts that lead to 9. Inside of Clifton. Clifton has to take that bounce to get control of her body and the ball. If she's able to turn around, that shot is right there without the bounce. She just turn around and face the basket. She has an easy 2-foot jump shot. Get the ball above your head, let it rip. Craner up top, Lamerson on the side. She drives the lane. She's going to be called for charging. That's 4 on Lamerson.
Fouls on Emerson, of course. Team foul number 4.
Huh? Yeah. She wants to drive in there and try to get the shot. And this isn't the 8th grade anymore. She's going to pull up before she gets in that trouble. And she's passed up a lot of shots. I don't know why she's not shooting today, because she is a good shot. Clifton with the rebound. Went up strong. Craner drives the lane and puts one up and won't go. Clifton with the ball back up. It's good. Clifton. That's 8 points for Clifton this quarter. Clifton's playing a strong game. 28-17. London's up by 11 now. Oh, we got to travel. Number 41, Elder. She. Yeah. Yeah, Clifton's got as many points as the team does by herself. She has 17 and Grandview has 17. Don't get the big head, Andrea, because I won't give you any more points. Psych. Oh, we got a steal here. 41 gets called for. Oh no. Things are going to get tough now. I've got Craner with 4 now. 14. So we got We got two of our best lead players in foul trouble. If I was him, I'd take her out of there right now. There's got to be somebody he can put down there. Because that next foul will come real quick. I don't see him moving from the bench. Craner should get out of there. Stay away from anywhere possible chance for a foul. Clifton with the rebound. Now Craner's got to really play heads-up ball now. Everything they do, they're going to be looking for. Is that Beathard? Beathard for two. Makes the score 30-17. We need a bigger lead in this in case we do lose Lamerson and Craner same time. I think they're going to get Mason for that one.
Fouls on Sharon Mason, her second, team foul number 6.
That's 6 fouls for London, so 6 fouls for our team and 1 for theirs.
Wow.
That could be a big difference in the fourth quarter. They got to make them, though. This Nichols has been to the foul line quite a few times. 8 times. And she's made 4 of them. So she's shooting 50% today from the foul line. Craner, no. Clifton. You've got the magic touch. How about that, Carl? They thought I was one of the drifters in. Somebody probably said, I wish he'd drift on out of there. 32-17. What's the foul? Shelly Howard picks up a foul. We got a bunch of people with a bunch of fouls. Howard with 3 and Craner with 4. Lamerson with 4. Huh? I know. We're running out of ball handlers. Yeah, they're not making any foul shots. That helps a lot. I don't know. She's got what? 19 so far. Yeah. That's one of her personal bests. It's close to it anyway. If it's not her personal best. They scored that one. Got Beathard in the game now with Howard. 34. DeWitt's in the game for London. DeWitt makes the catch. The ball bounced off her face. She gets it up. Brady in there for the rebound. What's the call? Calls on Mailing, number 12, her third foul.
Hey, Jenny Robbins, no longer
32-18. Oh, we got one in this time. Uh-oh. Craner got a break that time. Brady with 2. Craner's going to have to pull up on that. They could have very easily caught her on a charge on that one. But then again, the foul could have went the other way. The defender was maybe moving. And the buzzer beater will not happen this time. But we are headed for the fourth quarter with a 34-18 lead. London over Grandview at this moment. Clifton had a big quarter that time with 10 points. 10-point quarter. What was that?
State will be this Wednesday, January the 2nd. where they host Circleville. Game time 6 o'clock. That's this Wednesday, January the 2nd, against Circleville. Grandview Heights next game is this Thursday, January the 3rd, when they host the Rams from Whitehall. Once again, that's Bobcats next game, Thursday, January the 3rd, when they host the Rams from Whitehall.
So, 34-18 is the score right now. London has Howard, Beathard, Craner, 52, Brady, and DeWitt on the floor. Howard come pretty close to a steal. They wanted a turnover, but she didn't have control of the ball. London had tipped it. So that 3-point by Erica runs the score to 34-21 now. Craner tries to penetrate, ball penetration, dribble penetration, and she dishes off. And DeWitt, 52, wait a minute. Brady gets tied up. Side out London. Coach called for the line. Get it in. Oh. Howard got away with the travel, didn't she? Air ball. Howard comes up with that rebound. Let's go the other way. 34-21. Craner inside to Brady. Jessica Brady picks up her 10th point. The post people are scoring big time tonight. Epshine with 2 more. 36-23. 6:19 to go. There we go with another walk. And a turnover. And another uncalled. Here comes Craner. She tried to hit Brady, but Brady's in stride and couldn't control the ball. (36-23). Good call, jump ball. The arrow favors Grandview. And we have Lamerson, Mason, number 20. Who's that? McLean, off the reserves in. I didn't recognize it. And right away, we've got a timeout. 35-26, they've cut the lead to 11. Full timeout, Grandview. There you have it, folks. 5:20 to go in this quarter. In the contest, 36-25. Good scoreboard shot, Carl, as Tommy Wilson would say. I miss old Tommy being up here. He's was really good for this program. I've had a lot of people ask me where he's at. I saw him driving a new Lincoln the other day, so he must be doing real good. Tom Wilson, congratulations on your appointment in the judicial system. your upgrade. Congratulations. 36-25. Grandview's going to throw in a full court here. Full court pressure. Good catch by Clifton, but she was fouled. And they have another 3 or 4 fouls to give. They've only got 3 fouls now in this quarter, so that's going to work in their favor. They got 3 to give. So non-shooting foul, he could use that to his advantage. Lennon's using good spacing. Lamerson takes the lane, gets in the paint, puts it up, won't go. Mason back up. Mason gets a putback. That's her first 2 points, according to my calculations. Rebound Clifton. Whoa, 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 whoa. That should have been over and back. They should never got that shot. Huh? That should have been over and back because London had the ball. They throwed it. Clifton went to save it. Throwed it, knocked it into the backcourt. And then Craner got a hold of the ball. It should never got that far.
Craner just thought it was, they would call it, she just grabbed the ball. Man.
It should have been over and back. So far, no damage, nothing hurt. This is Nichols, and she's been there a lot. This will make her 10th time. And she's made 4 of them. And that's all. As Clifton steps in there and uses her body to her advantage, gets the rebound. Good block out, good rebound. Clifton slides to the bucket. 2 more. That gives her 21. I bet she knows how many she's got, too. Look at me. I got 20-some points.
She was in there 3 seconds.
I know it. She got in there for 3 seconds. Didn't know where to go. Those trees kind of squeezed her. Clifton finally tied it up, and possession area went over to Grandview. Lethea, you got 4 fouls. Play smart. Move your feet. Craner with the rebound that time. After a wild shot. 40-25. London's upped it to 15 now. Oh, Craner with the pass in the air. That's the next thing to being a tip pass. Good body control. I tell you what, she's shooting some passes, see there. I don't know how catchable that pass was, but I know it came through there. There was a lot of defense in on that pass. 3 minutes. Whoa, number 20, Longrove. 40 makes it 40-28. Longrove with a 3. And we're looking at 3:06 to go. Let's get this game rolling. We're pressing for time up here. $40-28. 3 minutes left in this contest. London on top. Clifton with 2 more. And she's just going to show off now, ain't she? She's going to show out big time. Showed up and showed out. That's the way to do it, though. You get a chance to do it. Make it count. You got that right. You don't always get those opportunities. You said that right, Carl.
Remember this game.
And it can give you some momentum to do more scoring in the future, too. Once you get the confidence that you can do it. Momentum wasn't quite the right word. Thank you, Carl. Confidence. There's a high dribble there. Fouls on Longrove. And they still have 2 fouls to give. They can be aggressive. 2:18. Craner with a turnaround jumper and not quite there. With the exception of a foul, Department Craner's been very quiet tonight. 2 points. I bet that's her low. 42-28. Michael Jordan. 6 points low for Michael Jordan. Craner drives the lane, puts it up. No good rebound. Roberts for Grandview. 42-28 is your score. Long shot. And Clifton, she gets called for traveling, or did they foul her? Couldn't tell from here. (42-28). Out of bounds, Grandview. Had a good inbounds play there. Just couldn't finish it. And another jump ball. Need a guard. Chelsea Beather picks up a foul.
On the line,
We don't have a. Well, we got 1 guard in there. Number 40, who's that? Baldwin from reserves in the game now. Got Howard handling ball handling chores right now. And they still have a foul to give. Makes them 5. They still got another one to give.
Fouls on Joe Holder per second. Team foul number 5.
Team foul number 5. 42-28. Beather drives the baseline, puts it up, no good. And Brady's going to pick up a foul, I believe.
Fouls on Jessica Brady, her second. Team foul number 10.
And we have another reserve player going to get into the game. Well, she's been in. Number 20, McLean's getting ready to come in.
On the line, shooting 2 is Ann Nichols.
And Nichols is shooting 2. She's had all the free throw attempts. There's only one other person on our team's been to the line. And we got a timeout. You guys are going to get this game going, and getting a lot of displeasure out of my cameraman. He has an important engagement, and he's got to be out of here. Should have been out of here. But faithful as he is, he's sticking around and finish this game out for us. We weren't scheduled to do this game, but he called me and said, hey, this might be a win for him, so let's do it. So we're here. 42-29 with 50 seconds left in the contest. London. Steve Hall evidently is to never say die. Because this kind of lead, 50 seconds, I don't see any way for them to pull it out. And as a matter of fact, everybody we've got in there are reserves and bench players. Rebound by DeWitt. Howard says no foul today, baby. Jump ball. And rebound off to London. And we have a travel. That's Jillian McLean. She's plays on the reserve squad. Coach give him a chance to get a little varsity experience. 42-29. 21 seconds. Rebound by number 40, Baldwin from the reserve squad. Be your last chance. Got a double dribble. And 2.6 seconds left. Who let the dogs out? Oh, look at here. And then she ain't gonna get a shot. Yes, she got it all. And it's an error ball, and we finish this game. London 42, Grandview 29, which gives them 3 wins for the season now. I have a rundown here for London. I have Howard with 2 points, Craner probably a season low with 2, Beather with 3, Mason I got her with 2, Clifton 13, Brady 10, and I'm gonna just give Clifton another 10, which will make her 23. Good job, Andrew Clifton, leading his team with 23 points. And in the meantime, this is Gary McNeil, along with Carl King and Santa Claus, saying see ya, but I wouldn't want to be ya. Drive safe. Have a happy new year. Adios. Goodbye. He called up and down. I'm surprised he didn't call a jump ball, because they both had their hands on the ball at the same time while she was up, before she came down. Let that foul go. A lot of intercepted passes going on here. Not going to let him get in the end zone. Oh, Katie Daniels swings underneath and does not use the board and cannot make the shot. McLean into number 14, which is Annie Baldwin, and it was no good. Rebound, Grandview. London's content not to put any pressure on. Score with a score of 15-9. foul on number 15, Val Elliott.
Fouls on Val Elliott for first. Team foul number 4.
Coach is calling number 55, and it didn't work as we had McLean wide open under the bucket. Good entry pass from Lori Bennett, and they come right back with a score of their own. Grace Farrar, and Lennon comes right back at him as Katie Daniels goes up for 2. They got more points in this quarter than they got the whole first half, Carl. 19-11 is your score.
Grace Farrar, her second. Team foul number 5. Goes by Katie Daniels. She's on the line. She's ball.
Daniels misses the shot, and she comes in there for a tie-up. Out of bounds, possession arrow goes to London. 1:43 left in this third quarter, and London's on top by 8, 19-11. May I remind you that the halftime score was 9-8. Baldwin throws one up, it won't go. Rebound off to Grandview. And they had to call that one as Bennett goes to...
Fouls on Lori Bennett for third. Team foul number 3.
Here's some parents getting a little boisterous over there too, Carl. That's 3 on Bennett. I know it. Number 14, that's Trophy Roberts. What was he said? So, Amanda Henry. I don't think they are. I'm not sure, but I think it could be a technical. The thing of it is, if the people in the stands heard that, they'll just start saying it themselves, and then you really get ragged on. London in control right now. One put back, 2 putbacks, a fall down, and a 3-point shot. Doesn't draw anything. Out of bounds to White. Now the officials are conferring as to what did happen. This looks like a major decision, and if play stands as called after review. That's 42. McLean's calling her own play. I guess the play where she gets the ball, so 20-some seconds of that. No, she got it off that time.
Her third, team foul number 4.
This Baldwin's third foul. Jenny Real knocks one in. This is the, oh yeah. This is, like you said, threw it in. This is a reserve contest. 15.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. London on top, 21-13. Girls' free throw attempt does not go. Oh, and no shot as time runs out in the third quarter. 21-13, London. Coach getting their instructions. I do not remember the varsity girls coach's name. Oh, the reserve girls. You know what her name is? Okay, Lexi Evans. Let me write that down. They say the mind's the first thing to go, so I'm getting to that age. And we're getting ready to start. London got a break on that. This official's not playing around. He called them out of their timeouts between the quarters, and nobody responded. So all he had to do was lay the ball down, and if you don't pick it up and get it in time, then too bad. 32. April Isaacs picks up a three-point goal there. 24-13. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to. I know it. Now we have a conference here. He's explaining the 5-second violation. I'm not really sure what transpired there because I wasn't watching that close. Somehow there was a 5-second violation. Ended up being a white ball. Ball was tipped out by Bernhard of Grandview. And we have another timeout. Full timeout, London. 24-13 right now. Been a long day. Something I would like to tell you folks out there. The first thing we look at when the weather hits like this, everybody wants to worry about the salt trucks and the maintenance crews getting out doing the roads. Number one rule, slow down when you're driving in this kind of weather. Make sure you're doing the right things as a driver. Conditions are not favorable for speed or fast takeoffs, so slow down and live a little bit longer. And let somebody else live a little bit longer. Thank you. gets the feed off on the give and go, but wasn't there. Most girls at this stage of the game do not be able to see the floor and the ball too. Well, that's what they're seeing is the floor. The immediate patch right in front of them. That takes a lot of work on your own. Get out there and dribble that ball and make that ball be a part of you. Be the ball. Like that. Amanda Henry ups the score, 26-13 now. Supposed to. He's not going to change it. I can tell this official's he's going to be very stern in his calls. What he calls, that's going to be it. Uh-oh. Is that automatic? Henry shoots the ball. And we got another jump ball. They hold the ball, Carl, and they sit there and wait for him to call it instead of somebody yanking it out or trying to take the ball. Now, I remind you that the halftime score was 9-8. No foul called there. You knew eventually they was going to foul. Congratulate the boys on a win down in Circleville against Liberty Union Friday night. They go back on Saturday night to play for a championship. (26-13). Got a 13-point lead right now. McLean goes the distance. Puts it up. McLean could be an athlete. As of right now, I'm not going to say yes, but I see a lot of possibilities there. Jillian McLean. And we have another timeout, Blue. 28-13. McLean will be on the line. Coach down there wants to know if they give up or if they quit. And he's getting some response from the players. 28-13. Halftime, got just under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Get a shot of the varsity girls waiting their turn to come out, take the floor. The official came over this time and gave him a first warning. He's not. After that first warning, you only got so much time. Second time, they just lay the ball down. If you're not there, then sorry about your luck. And the beat goes on. 28-13. McLean can't make good on her foul shot. And out of bounds to London. I see the bikers are back up in the stands there. We got a shot of, well, we'll get him in a minute. 28-13, 3:30 left in the contest. Once again, this is a reserve contest. London and Grandview. Then it takes to the middle. We got another tie with Amanda Henry. Possession arrow, Grandview. Oh, we weren't ready. 33 had the breakaway, but didn't finish it. Oh, looking too long. Who was that? Nicole Hume puts that one in for London. 30-13.
That was April Isaacs, her fourth, team foul number 6.
Fouls on April Isaacs. That's 4 on Isaacs. Both teams are, next foul will be 1-1. Wake up, Carl. Be like Dick Vitale, boring. London's tripled their output of the first half. Near skill by Katie Daniels. A lot of good hustle there. McLean, she's going the distance. She throws it up and puts it in. Boy, she could have hurt herself then the way she came down. And 32. April Isaacs, yeah, comes up with that steal that time. These girls got to stop tippy-toeing like girls and start moving like boys do. The ball goes right through their hands. Reckon the cold weather's got something to do with it. (32-13). Raiders on top. Spot up shot by Isaacs and it don't go. I missed that, but somebody got smacked in there. Here comes Bennett. 2-foot jump stop. No good. And number 15, Val Elliott, goes over the back.
That was on Val Elliott, her second, team foul number 7.
London will be shooting 1-1. Blue's going to the line. She's holding her stomach. April Isaacs. She's getting a little physical here the last couple minutes. London's full courting them all the way.
Fouls on Jillian McLean, her third, team foul number 7.
We want to get this game over, huh? It's 2 o'clock now. I figured the varsity usually starts about 2:30. As McLean comes out, and Amanda Henry replaces her. McLean came out with 3 fouls. Number 22, Bess Shapias. She's gone through her little ritual there. Didn't work that time. 32-14. Isaacs gets called for traveling. The second time in that. She caught the ball, traveled, then traveled, bounced it, and then traveled again. You had to call the second one. Oh boy. Katie traveled too. She looked like she's trying to keep him going across the half-court line. Started backpedaling, Daniels. And number 50, Nicole Hume, goes in for Annie Baldwin. Whoa! Three-point shot by Katie Carlson. Too little, too late. 32-17. And an unforced error that time, with Bennett overthrowing Nicole Hume, I believe it was. Let them go, they'll do something. And we have another big travel. Little traveling music here, Jackie Gleason style. 32-17. Minute and 15. Bennett for 2 more. Lori Bennett. She's pushing for a spot on the varsity team. 34-17. Well, they would pull that one off. And that's a situation where a lot of coaches would like to see them do a 2-foot jump stop. Come to a jump stop and then put it up, because they wouldn't. She's not really in control. Well, another 5-second call. The defense was pretty tough, Carl. Right now, we're being the aggressive part is going to Grandview. A little over aggressive that time. 41 seconds left in the contest. 34-17. Oh, how about that elbow to the face? I saw it, and it looked like it was on purpose too. But she's hurt. She might have been trying to get him off of her. 32, April Isaacs. Oh, it looked like that was aimed. I think she went through that one, because they was putting some pain on her. Isaacs, April Isaacs goes to the. She's a 5'5" sophomore. That elbow will come over pretty hard.
Yeah, the girl grabbed, that's where she had the foul. That one behind her grabbed,
and was twisting her leg. Had her leg pinned in behind her. See, they're going to take her out. She must be hurt. I don't know what happened there. The official told him she had to come out of the game. I'm going to check on that call. She's going to the foul line. She's got to come out of the game. There was no timeout called for injury or anything. "21 seconds. Minutes on the attack. Fouls on Beth Shopus. Lori Bennett shooting 1-1. 34-17 is your score. What are they going to do? Retire Lamberson's jersey down there in the corner? Oh, it says London, don't it? I thought it said Lamberson across the front. 34-17. I think that might be the boys' coach's wife. If it is, she's going to stay. I'm going to see if she'll come up here and do the game with me. There we go. 42, goes the distance. Didn't get an angle, no English, ball don't fall. That was McLean, missed that last one. But we have a score that's all relevant now, or irrelevant, whatever you want to call it. 34-17, favor of London.
Toby Roberts, 2 points. Beth Shivers, 2 points. Jimmy Riddle, 3 points. And leading the Bobcats with 5 points apiece was Katie Carlson and Grace Bernard. Official scoring for the Grandview: Roy Bennett, 5 points. Katie Daniels, 6 points. April Eichens, 5 points. Nicole Hughes, 2 points. Amanda Henry, 6 points. And leading the Raiders with 10 points was Jillian McLean. Final score, London 34, Grandview 17.
There you have the final score, 34-17. And let me tell you something, folks. This is getting ready to go into the New Year's season, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever. And I don't have the background behind me this time, but by the same token, I want you folks to remember to have a safe New Year's. Drive a little slower. Roads could be bad. Don't depend on the salt trucks and the road crews to make your driving that much better. Depend on yourself to save someone else's life and your own. Slow down and don't be spinning the wheels. Have a good, safe holiday. In the meantime, this is Gary McNeil along with Carl King. Said I see you, but I wouldn't want to be you. Good night. Adios. Arrivederci. Goodbye.